The 2025 budget defense of the Ministry of Works turned tense at the National Assembly as lawmakers questioned contract awards, project quality, and management under the Minister of Works, Senator David Umahi. Presenting the 2.215 trillion naira proposal, Umahi said the 2.168 trillion naira is for capital projects covering the ministry, FEMA, and other agencies.
In a number of projects and allocated funds to ensure early completion of certain, phases. We need to say that it is impossible to do budget, proposal to cover, entire projects of costing 16.9 trillion. That would be very unrealistic. So we decided to go zone by zone, and we have chosen a number of projects, for completion based on phases, prioritization, and also rescoping. In page 7, clause 8, the President gave us graciously additional funds to the ongoing projects in 2026 proposal, and that stands at 797 billion, including contingency funds and counterpart funding, and is distributed as follows. Some people have been asking these questions, and this is the answer. You see the regional distribution, Southwest 160 billion, because there are critical projects in Lagos State, like the Top Mainland Bridge and the Kata Bridge. And that's why you see the distribution a little bit more by 30, 40 billion. South-South 120 billion, Southeast 105 billion.2, Northwest 120. I hope the Southeast people will not query me because have we even been getting any before? So we should be very happy that we are getting now under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Yeah, I want to ambush you before you complain. Yes. And so Northwest is 120 billion. Northwest, we say they gave the highest votes. So we respect that. Thank you. And North Central, 105.2 billion, and Northeast, 105.2 billion. If you add 30 billion contingency fund, and you add 23.6 of, the project between Makurdi and 9 Mile, China Harbor, then you will get 797 billion.
Tensions escalated when Senator Adams Oshomole challenged the disengagement of Julius Berger from the Abuja-Kaduna Road project and the award of the contract to a firm he said lacked road construction experience.
Why will you take a job from a reputable company and give it to an unknown company that has no record of having worked anyway? If it did, those working on the road now, we would like to know the name and then the project they have done before over the past 10 years or 20 years in Nigeria. Because it's all about reputation. When I traveled through that road, because I'm also a Kaduna man, I could see, you see the tractors. Whether they are working or not is arguable. It's like what I saw when I was a governor. Say, ongoing, I go there, I see a tractor that is not moving. And you see engine oil all over the place. This Kaduna road is not a miracle, it's not rocket science. Whether it's by concrete or it's by asphalt, as an engineer, sir, you know that the real issue is not the choice between concrete and asphalt. Because if the concrete is also poorly done, specification poorly weak, supervision almost zero, contractor incompetent, the fact of new concrete is not a magic word that delivers quality. I think we should settle on that. And even the failure of our asphalt is not the result of why it is asphalt. It is poor specification, sometimes compounded by poor supervision.
Senator Peter Nwebonyi defended the minister, praising ongoing reforms, but his remarks drew criticism from some members, further heightening the exchanges.
One thing we can't take away from the present Minister of Works, which all Nigerians have seen and have agreed, is that this is the first time we are having a minister who is an expert in that field of civil engineering. It is now that we are having a minister who is innovative. We can now see a minister who insists on value for money. We can also see a minister who insists that jobs should be done according to specification. You can't take that away from the Honorable Minister.
The Joint Committee later adjourned the session with co-chairman Senator Sani Anga and Honorable Akin Alabi saying further clarifications will be sought at a later date.